Dump this out and start from the beginning.
Oh, okay. These are the ingredients, the pasta and the sauce.
Okay, then you're going to take your water, with your pot, fill it up about halfway to 3/4 of a pot, depending on how much pasta you're going to boil, okay?
Mm-hmm. We're making spaghetti, by the way.
Okay, so since we're not making a whole lot, it would be about a half. Put it on the stove and then put it on high, okay? So that it boils quicker, okay? So while you're waiting for your water to boil, you can take your pasta. Your pasta sauce, rather, sorry. And let's see, I'm looking for a pan. There we go. Get yourself a pan. Pour again, depending on how many people you're feeding. Put as much sauce as you need. Probably that'll be enough for you, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now, at this point, if they want to add chicken or sausage or ground beef or any kind of fish, they can add it into the sauce. Okay?
We're just doing the sauce by itself today.
Yeah, we're just doing the sauce by itself. So
Okay.
that we're not going to turn it on yet because this hasn't started to boil yet. Okay. So if you're buying a pre-made sauce, you can add whatever you want to it. Literally anything, whatever you like. Okay. You can also make a fresh sauce with tomato paste and tomatoes, but that's a lot more involved. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Usually, just doing it this way is the fastest way to do it. They can put shrimp in there, or crab, or whatever they want. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So now we just have to wait for the water. Pause it. You gotta put your in there so they can see the water boil.
So you have to wait for the water to boil like this.
Okay. Now,
Okay.
the next. Tell me when you're ready.
I'm ready.
Okay. So the next thing you want to do is you want to take your spaghetti. Okay. And you want to open up the one end. I'm going to put in as much as Christian may want. Is that enough, Christian?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay.
Perfect.
So then you want to put your pasta in like this. Some people say break it in half. Don't. Okay? You want to leave it whole. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Where's that? She put that. Yep. Alright, now, this is something that will come in very handy if you're making pasta. It's got the prongs on it. So when you have your pasta in there, you don't want to leave it in too long. You want to kind of stir it around. Okay, with one of these, and see here, the reason why you use that is because if you use a spoon, it's not going to stick into the, you know what I mean? It'll just fall right off the spoon.
Yeah.
Now when you have it in there, you're going to want to kind of do this because the pasta will stick together in the water. So you want to break it up, kind of give it a stir, and make sure that everything is separate, okay? So you don't have a big clump of pasta all stuck together, okay? Now while this is in the water, you can take your sauce, okay? And put it on a lower level at about a 4, okay, on our oven, but their ovens may be different, okay? But you want to put it on like medium heat, okay?
Why'd you turn it to 3?
Oh, I went the wrong way. Sorry.
Oh, you're putting it higher?
Yeah, put it up to a 6, just above, just above medium. But you don't want it to boil. Okay, you don't want your pasta to boil. You just want to get it hot. And you can actually use the same thing you're using for your pasta, or for your pasta, to stir your sauce. Okay, like this. Okay. Then you put it right back in here, and then just let it sit and let it boil. A good way to tell that your pasta is done, you can do it 2 different ways. Okay, there's the traditional way and the fun way. Okay, you can take it out like this. You can take a piece, you can put it in your mouth, blow on it first, of course, so you don't burn yourself. And if it's soft, it's done, okay? Or you can do this and take a piece, throw it up against a wall, and if it sticks, it's done, okay? So there's 2 different ways you can do it. Obviously, the more sanitary way is to taste it, okay, to see if it's done, but I always throw it against the wall. That's just the way I do it. And then make sure you're checking your sauce, and when it's gonna be done, you'll see some smoke or steam coming up from it. So now we just wait a minute. And then,
Charlie.
good thing to have with your pasta is a salad. Any kind of salad you want, whatever you like. It doesn't matter. There's no limitations on the salad. And then when the pasta's done, when we'll do this in a minute, the Parmesan cheese, you sprinkle it on top. That gives it a cheese flavor, which is really good with the pasta. And then also garlic bread.
Garlic bread.
Right, garlic bread, which you can just take either a piece of bread and put some butter and sprinkle some garlic, or you can go to the store and buy a loaf of garlic bread. It's very cheap. It's only a couple of dollars. But it's excellent with pasta. Okay, see, this is starting to steam a little bit now, see? So it means it's warming up now, okay? Now, when you're cooking pasta, the thicker the noodle, because there's different kind of pastas, the longer it's going to take to cook. So if we would have bought angel hair pasta, which is that real thin pasta, it would have been done already. Okay? If you bought linguine, it's going to take longer than the spaghetti because it's a bigger noodle. So it depends on how big the noodles are. So you can see this now on the outside. You see how it's starting to bubble there? Okay, that means you're getting real close now to your sauce being done. Because all you're basically doing is warming it up. Don't be afraid just to put your finger right there. Make sure it's done. I think this should be about good. So we're going to take this off the heat. Turn off that. Okay. And then worry about our noodles. Let's see how we're doing here. I'm starting to get a little lumpy. Let's see. See, now you take this and boom. See how it's stuck there?
Sticks.
Sticks. And then you can taste it.
Good.
Now it's about done.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. I always leave it for another couple minutes just to be on the safe side. So you can see it's a very easy dish to make.
Mm-hmm.
Right, big guy? And always make sure to reseal the pasta if you don't use it all, because it will go bad, okay? Or bugs will get in there or whatever, so. Okay, this is called a colander. This is what you use to drain the water away from the pasta. Okay, so you usually want to put it in the sink like that. Traditionally, you're going to want to use a bigger one than this, okay? This is a small one, okay? You want to use a bigger one. Okay, so let's take this off, turn the heat off, okay? And then take the pasta in the water, pour it into the colander. Okay. Then you're going to want to give it a little up and down just to make sure you get the water off of it. Okay. Simple and healthy lunch. Okay, so now you're going to want to take your pasta, put it on your plate like that. Then you're going to want to take your sauce that you've already warmed up, and you're going to want to put it over your noodles. Okay, like that. And then take your Parmesan cheese. Kind of loosen it up a little bit because it sticks sometimes. And there's two different things. This so it comes out slower. This so it comes out fast. You want to put it on the slower one so you don't put too much cheese on your pasta. So we'll put some Parmesan cheese. Is that enough?
Yes.
Okay.
Perfect.
Voila, that's it.
Wow. Me and Mr. Rad's first time making spaghetti.
Done. So easy it is?
Yay, my first time making spaghetti.
If you ever need me to show you anything, you just let me know. Okay?
Do you like spaghetti, Charlie?
He likes anything.
Spaghetti. Tasting the spaghetti. I'm tasting the spaghetti. Very good. Tastes excellent.
Excellente. Your first pasta dish, my friend.
Yeah. Very delicious spaghetti. 10 out of 10.
True Italian Americano.
Mm-hmm.